Verbreakel and Vanheusden will start up in possession. Quick shot, but just wide. Verbreakel covers up Vejen nicely though, so nice try, but
and Rikard,
nope. He was offside in the penalty area.
Oh no!
Vejen serving him up nicely though. This would have been Rikard's first goal of the tournament. But they'll have to do better than this. No goal, of course. Oh, shoot with the backhand.
And the
Belgians take the lead.
Belgians. Oh, trying again.
Goudswaard covers up the rebound nicely.
Oh, first time we see him.
Yeah, that is basically the first time all tournament long we've seen him sort of mishandle that behind the back shot. But I mean, who cares? The forehand. The forehand. Very high percentage shot for him. Ooh!
Oh no!
Out of nowhere, he gets that block, and because he blocked it on his own side of mid-court, the goal won't count. Wow, we are really getting a tour of the rule book here early on. First an offside in the penalty area, now a disallowed shot. Vanheusden can't control the ball. Verbreakel needs to come up with something special here. Nope. Goudswaard.
Ooh, saved.
I like this. Vejen trying to set up his teammate for a score, but in the end he takes it himself and makes it 2-1. Vanheusden can't quite get the angle. I think Vejen may have been able to get to it as well if it had been inside the goal frame. Oof.
Well, I will see that again. I thought he was over the middle line. We got someone is saying we got no sound on the stream.
We have no sound on the stream. I'm looking at all the dials here. I can't
we got light.
seem to find. Okay, our technicians saying definitely we have sound on, so maybe you should check your check the sound on your end then. Ooh, shot but blocked by Vejen. He'll turn it the other way and score in an empty net. Verbreakel caught way up court. Three to 1. Relatively meager score, and there was some talk.
And now maybe Rikard. Oh, he could have had the possibility to just go on goal if he had kept the ball. Oh no.
There was some talk going into this game of Vejen going for 150 tournament goals. That seems to be slipping away. He's sitting at 116 so far, and with only this and the final to go, 150 is a bit of a long shot by now. But
yeah, I mean, then he needs to stop to try to set up Rikard.
Yeah, he instead has chosen to set up his teammate, which I think everyone can appreciate.
Oh, no. Difficult.
Rikard was not ready for it. Oh, gotta have yours.
He needs to wake up if he wants to score on this game.
Yeah, he's getting plenty of opportunities, that's for sure. Of course, it's important for T-stick players to have their side turned to the ball so that they can.
Yeah, it's difficult to
quickly
finish on that pass. And the chat is also rooting for Rikard to score some goals, and we agree.
We absolutely agree.
T-stick goals are the best.
Oh,
Rikard!
There it is,
Needs
maybe,
to stop.
yes.
Yep. There he goes.
Finally,
His first goal
he's
of the
able to
tournament.
punch it through, the first goal of the tournament for Rikard Goudswaard. A veteran of this tournament. This is his third in a row, and we've only been doing this 3 years, so
Yeah, and he's been impressive all the years.
he's impressed us every year. He won the T-stick Player of the Year the second year, last year, right?
Yeah.
And definitely he's in the running for it this time as well. Goal scoring, of course, a very small part of what a T-stick player does. Primarily, it's about setting screens, playing defense.
He's so good to find those small spaces, Rudi, and just shoot right away. He don't hesitate.
And he has no wind up. He doesn't need to.
Nope,
doesn't need time to get his shot off. It's just out of nowhere, whack.
Rikard needs to go now. Oh, damn.
He fumbles it.
Oh.
Saved by Verbreakel. Vanheusden picks it up.
Oh, well done by the Belgians.
6-4, the score now. Vela surveying the field.
We haven't seen. Oh, what a good finish.
He goes to the short side. Most players would have continued around his screen, around Rikard, but he shoots right in between Rikard and Vanheusden. Just so unpredictable, the shots he takes. Blocked by Goudswaard. Oh, and turned in by Vanheusden. Oh, just goes wide off the post. Vanheusden picks it up. Vela steals it. You've seen this a bunch of times this weekend. If he misses a shot, screws up in some way, he immediately goes for the re-steal, goes for the ball immediately, and very often is successful. It's as if his own mistakes sort of fuel his pride. He wants the ball back immediately. Ooh, good job by Vanheusden, but the shot just wide.
Now there's a possibility to do the
midcourt.
pass.
Oh,
He does.
Trying to score with the center wheel. Now the pass the other way. Oh,
Almost.
the
Goes through.
ultra rare T-stick assist. He misses the sweeping backhand, and instead he winds up from way outside and just crushes the ball into the back of the net. Sort of rubbing his elbow as if to signal that it's hot, it's on fire. Remember when Vela burst onto the scene? First, he used to wear his hair like long and curly. It was sort of like the Simpsons character, Sideshow Bob. I loved that hairdo. It's a shame he's cut it off.
Rikard has the chance to. He needs to go. Oh.
Won't make this one, but he at least is able to pick it up.
an assist for gets himself as an assist.
A little generous to call this the assist, but sure. Most of the work put in by Filler. I think this is halftime, yes. And the score at halftime, 10-5. The first half went basically the way we expected. Dutch dominance and some nice tries to do some great score some beautiful goals, some fancy goals. But the first one of the half is goes to Vanheusden. Shot with that ultra short wind up from Filler. Vanheusden loses the stick and Filler gallantly picks it up. Something is up here. I think maybe Verbreakel had his T-stick run over and it's been all bent out of shape. They're trying to fix it up so he's ready to go again. A foul going against Filler and the Belgians will take over. Try to make this a 3-goal game. Verbreakel needs to get out of the way because Vanheusden breaks the other way and actually able to to beat Goudswaard down the court. So only a 3-goal game. But it seems inevitable that if Fella decides he wants to, he can score whenever he wants. The Dutch will not lose this game for sure. Ooh, Vanheusden did recover. Nice little shot there from Vanheusden. I think maybe Goudswaard would wished he could have done more, but this one sneaks by him. Ooh, blocked by, I think actually, judging by his facial expression, I think it was the shot from Filler was blocked by Goudswaard, and now he ends up committing a foul on Vanheusden. So a tough couple of seconds here for Goudswaard.
Oh, and then he immediately puts under high pressure and steals the ball.
And Filler, Goudswaard puts on the pressure, and Filler sort of picks up the loose ball and scores easily. Just right of the net.
Little fumbling with the ball.
It's nice for the Dutch to have the bottom team of the tournament in their last game before the final, sort of to get a little tune-up to prepare for the final in a low intensity game. Sending Goudswaard going, but Vanheusden there to cover it up, but the rebound, and Vanheusden saw it coming a mile away. The rebound right at Filler, who easily converts. Oy. the Belgians have struggled all tournament, but they've been smiling and laughing throughout, keeping high spirits. Certainly they are realizing that they are up against amazing players, and
yeah,
two veterans of the game can appreciate the
so high a level that, well, I don't think they were expecting to win or anything like that. That's for sure.
But definitely they have. Jeez. Keeping the spirits high in the Belgian side. This is not their first rodeo. They've been around for a long time, and not taking the loss here too hard.
Oh.
Can he foul Rikard?
Oh.
No, he goes for the shot himself. Quick turnaround. 16-9.
Oh.
Vanheusden beat Goudswaard to the near post. Ooh. Oh. Shot and a save from Verbreakel. Oh, she sort of tops the ball there, not getting all the power transferred. And pay the price immediately. Fatigue may also be setting in here for the Belgians, for Vanheusden especially.
Oh.
Feller, though, is showing no signs of slowing down. Just picks up the ball casually, just flicks it behind his back into the goal. Man.
Ooh,
oh, sneaky. Good job.
I mean, it's a good way to end the tournament for the Belgians, showing some nice play in this game also.
Absolutely, in a relaxed manner, in a way where in a game where both teams have sort of been allowed to show some of their skills.
Hard to make the pass to Rikard there.
It's almost at this point, Feller should try and conserve a little energy. We saw what happened with the Jakob Dahl in the earlier game, where it just seemed clear that he ran out of steam.
Yeah.
And that can't, of course, happen for Feller going into the final.
I just don't think he's that kind of player, though.
He's not that kind of guy. Maybe not.
He just keeps on going until he crashes.
Well, if that crash is coming up, that could be a problem in the
Indeed.
in the final. But maybe he's just.
Wow! Good skills.
And a little smirk on Feller's face as well. He knew that That was a nice move.
Oh, misses the ball.
Game recognizes game.
Oh.
Maybe it was a...
Oh, trying some
and
fancy.
Verbreakel
And
had...
saves it.
Oh my god. Verbreakel, no idea where the ball was. Saves it with his rear wheel, knocks the ball up into Vanheusden, and then the ricochet almost going in. But so a little... Now the ball going out of bounds. The Belgians will pick it up. (20-13) the score. Can't be much time left. Oh, they got no.
Do something.
And that's it. They got with the last
Only
chance
one goal
to score his
they got this game, but
goal, but
no. Can he get the red card?
Well, wait, what?
I don't know.
Of course, the Belgians are done for this tournament anyway, so maybe there was some internal banter going on there between Verbreakel and Siki, and he shows him the door. All in good fun, of course.